everyone is going to experience playing in cold weather if you're wanting to do this, baseball gig for a while. So some hacks, first and foremost, is like you just gotta use your common sense and be smart, right? And what I mean by that is layers. So get you some layers. I have a turtleneck on right now. Actually just got this thing and it's super nice. But obviously wear layers, tights under your baseball pants, long sleeves, turtlenecks, fleece, beanies while you're in the bullpen. Always a good option. And then gloves, man. Gloves are huge because for me, my fingers are the worst, man. I get like super cold, and then that leads to not being able to like grip the ball, and it changes, right? Like when the adrenaline hits and you're going into pitch or you're going into play, like that is different than just kind of sitting there waiting. But as far as some other hacks, I always carry like a heavy plyo ball around, a weighted ball. This one right here is 3 pounds. And even while I'm just sitting in the bullpen or I'm just sitting waiting, like I'm always kind of holding this thing, kind of just doing some dry stuff with it, man. Like just kind of always just moving, being loose. I think the biggest thing that, sucks is when you sit there and you don't do anything for a good bit of time and you just sit there and kind of, just freeze over. But next thing is, I think you guys know that I'm big on clubs. So if you guys can carry like a club around, obviously like swinging this thing around is super beneficial, keeps you warm, keeps the body moving, and it's fun to do and sit and practice. The next thing I got for you guys, I'll include all these, within the description as far as links, but next thing, hand warmers, man. Hand warmers. These were I got like a 10 pack, I think, on Amazon for like $10, and super beneficial. Depending on how cold it is, obviously, you don't want to be the softy that has gloves, hand warmers, sweatshirt, sweat, like all of this stuff. But at the end of the day, like, who cares, man? If whatever it takes for you to pitch well or perform well. But hand warmers, I use them like in a sweatshirt, throw it here, even with gloves on. Keep those fingers and hands warm, man. Like, super beneficial. Next thing, icy hot. This is like a little tube that you just rub on. Some people are anti-heat cream or whatever. I'm a big heat guy, dude. Like, if I can, I'm rubbing my whole arm with heat, because then it's easier for me, even if it's placebo, it don't matter. It's easier for me to get hot quick because I'm already hot, you know what I mean? So icy hot, they have red hot, atomic bomb, all that stuff. I always keep this in my pitching bag. Let's see, next thing I got is face mask. I got a face mask here, and I can't wear it. I just don't because of my beard right now. It kind of feels all weird, and then it gets into my neck, and then it gets kind of itchy. But this is another one of those little tiny things, man, that you can do, keep your face warm. So that's huge. And then I got a beanie in here too, but beanies, like I mentioned earlier, are huge. And then what I don't have with me right now that you want to touch on is like bands, right? I don't think there's any harm in doing bands like every inning, every half inning, and just getting up and moving. I remember in 2015, it was my first taste of like really cold weather in Illinois, and I was in the bullpen, and I kind of made the mistake of having that typical bullpen routine where knowing that you're going to have the late innings and not doing much the whole entire game. You're just kind of sitting there, and then when it comes to your time, you do your typical warm-up routine to get ready, and you're not ready because you freaking froze the whole game. So every inning, every 2 innings, whatever, just get up, get moving, have some tools, bands, clubs, weighted balls, plyo balls, all that stuff, and just get moving, keep moving. A couple runs to the clubhouse if you can. It's super windy here, man. This sucks. I'm okay with cold, but when it comes like that wind chill, game's changed. The game has changed. So those are some hacks for me when it's cold out and throwing. And hopefully you guys can find some benefit in doing that. Like I said, I'll include all the links and stuff within whatever you're looking at as far as the IG or on my blog or YouTube, whatever it is. The links will be in the description or in the post. So hopefully that helps.